Alrighty, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing another live stream yet again. I wasn't 100% sure if this was going to happen, but I'm glad I was able to make everything work. And here we are, 2 weeks in a row, I guess, of actually streaming. So, yeah, today we are going to be continuing on with Sandman, right? Today we're actually going to try to finish this volume. That is my hope for today. We only have 3 more issues left. We're very close to the end, as you can see. So I'm really hyped for that. Hopefully we can get through it all. And yeah, I'm really excited to jump right into it. Before that, though, I did want to very quickly share something that I'm working on. I was actually working on this just before the stream too. Ugh. Let me move back. Let's see. Okay, this is a drawing that I'm working on. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you could probably also see it there. But this is just a drawing of like a random picture I found off Instagram. So currently working on that. Just thought I'd throw that out there since I was just working on that. But yeah, without further ado, I'm not sure if anyone's watching just yet. Let's see. Looks like I have 1 concurrent viewer, so say hello to whoever you are. And yeah, I guess we can just jump right into it. Oh, that's you, Shannon. Okay, I wasn't sure who was in the chat so far, or who was viewing so far. So yeah, let's see here. Don't want to wait too long, so I might just jump into it, and then if people come in a bit later, it's all good there. They can catch up in their own time. These are all one-shots anyway, so I don't think they're hugely vital to understanding what's going to come next in Volume 2, or at least that's my thought process. I don't think I've read any of Volume 2 yet, so I think once we get there, it's all going to be new for me as well. And I think most of these, at least 2 of these one-shots, I don't know anything about, so yeah, let's just get into it. Okay. And as a reminder, this is issue number 18. It should be, what's it called? A Dream of 1,000 Cats. Yes. This is what the cover looks like. So hopefully you're on the right one. But yeah, let's just get into it. Come on, darling, come to bed. And leave the door to the kitchen open so the kitty can get to the litter tray. Yes, hun. Aw, come on, Dawn. If you don't get up here soon, I won't be in the mood anymore. Yes, hon. Good night, kitty. It's tonight. What? She's here. Are you coming? It should be amusing. I don't know how I can get out. I can't get... Wait, sorry. That was very broken up right there. Let me read that again. I don't know how I can get out. I can't get through any of the wall openings. Up there, a clear hole is partially opened. You can get out through there. Shake your little tail, little one. We mustn't miss this. And then he leaps across to the tree. Ooh, can you not scent it, child? The call of the night. Hurry, hurry. Wait for me. Oh, wait. For me. Please. What will she be like? Who knows? Not this cat. Well met fellow night treaders. Hello, we're going to see her. Me too, although I can't see much point in it. Then why are you here? Curiosity, perhaps. I want to know what she has to say. That is true. Yeah, it is surprising. I'm not sure where Alex is at, but I mean, I guess you could always watch the rerun afterwards since they're always online anyway. Ooh, this is a good shot. I really like that shot. That looks really nice. I think it's a full graveyard, right? Yeah, pretty intricate looking as well. And oh, we have a more clear view of the title card there too. A Dream of 1,000 Cats. So do we all So do we all, child. So do we all. Then we got a close-up of a statue, or like an angel statue specifically. And then we got this another feline coming out from a branch. Brothers, or sisters, brothers, good hunting. Thank you for coming to listen to me, for your willingness to hear my message, and I hope that when I have finished, some of you may share my dream. I was not always as you see me today. Once, many yesterdays gone, I, like many of you, was in the thrall of human beings, living in their world, plaything, possession, and toy. And I fooled myself, as perhaps many of you fool yourselves, that I was in control of my own life. They fed me, did they not? They gave me comfort and warmth. And what did I give them in return? Some affection, perhaps? My presence? Little enough, really, for what they offered. He was a tomcat, ragged of ear, dark of eye. It was my time for love, and he was my choice of lover. Our pleasure in each other and the consummation of our mutual hunger was stretched to the heavens and screamed to the arches of the sky. He was strong and fast, and his claws and teeth were sharp as winter. I never saw him again, but I have not forgotten him. In the fullness of time, our pleasure brought forth offspring, a wonderful unity of both our markings. I anticipated the zest with which I would teach them of life, of the joys of washing and hunting, of survival. They whispered to me their delight in having taken flesh in my bloodline, of tasting the air and milk, whispering their belief in the future. My humans did not share our joy. You knew she was in heat. Why the hell didn't you lock her in? Stop complaining, Paul. I think they're kinda cute. Cute? She's a purebred Blue Point Siamese. These little bundles of fluff aren't worth diddly squat. Meep. Aw. Little kitties look so cute as they're being put in a bag. He's walking away. I felt them from afar, in the dark, as the cold water took them, felt them thrash and claw sightlessly, felt them call me, in their panic and their fear, and then they were gone. I knew then that I had been fooling myself, that we were subordinate, that while we lived with humanity, we could not call ourselves free. And I prayed. For God's sake, Marion, it's not even as if she understands. I mean, look at her. She's probably relieved. She's practically a kitten herself. She would have exhausted herself. I'm sure you're right, Paul, but I can't help feeling a little guilty. I prayed to the darkness, to the night, to the carrion kind. I prayed to the kings of the cats, the kind's emissary on earth, he who walks among us, and we do not know him. I prayed, and I've dreamed. Winds up in a giant graveyard. That sounds fun. Why have you ventured to the heart of the dreaming, little cat? There is nothing for you here. I have come here to seek justice. I have come for revelation. I have come for wisdom. The bird flew lower, but it did not come within my reach. Justice, it repeated. Justice is a delusion you will not find on this or any other sphere. And wisdom is no part of dreams. Lithe walker through dreams. Lithe walker? Oh, I don't know what lithe walker means. Lithe walker through dreams are a part Though dreams are a part of the sum of each life's experiences, which is the only wisdom that matters. But revelation, that is the providence, that is the province of dream. It can be yours, but only if your heart is strong. Do you see that mountain? In that mountain is a cave, and in that cave lives a cat of dreams, the ruler of this sleeping world. Seek him out, but beware. The way to his cave is hard, and a little cat could come to much harm. All places are the same to me. I will find the cave then and find my answers. I am not afraid. Then fare you well, daughter. And I left the desert of bones, and I began the long journey to the home of the cat of dreams. I walked through the wood of ghosts, where the dead and the lost whispered continually, promised me worlds if I would only stop and play with them. I closed my ears to their entreaties. At one point, I thought I heard my children calling me, but I straightened my tail and I walked forward. I walked through the cold places, hard and frozen, where every step was pain, every movement was torment. I walked on. I walked through the wetness that numbed my paws, drenched my fur, tried to wash away my memories. I walked through the darkness, through the void, where everything was sucked from me, everything that makes me what I am. But even in the emptiness of pure nothing, no longer knowing why I was walking or what I was seeking, I walked onward. And after a time, myself returned to me, and I left that place, and I found myself at the mountain of the cat of dreams. And I saw the cave and its guardians, and said to them, I have come to talk to the cat of dreams. Why should we let you through, little one? One small mouthful, and that mostly fur and bone. Why should the Dream Lord be disturbed by one such as you? Well, answer us. The Dream Lord will not be amused if we allow you to vex him without fit reason. I have come too far to be turned away now, Griffin. I will state my business to the Dream Lord, and only to him. I am a cat, and I keep my own counsel. Enter then, pussycat, but be warned, dreams have a price. And I walked on. The scent on the air was strange, but still it was a cat. I walked forward slowly, every sense screaming at me to flee this place. My fur prickled, my claws extended, and then I stood before him. I am here, and who might you be? A cat, a walker in the night places. A dead crow sent me here for revelation. I hoped I sounded confident, but truly I was scared. Walk with me then, little sister, and tell me why you have sought me out. I want to understand. Why could they take my children from me? Why do we live as we do? I don't understand. A cat may look at a king, or so they say. Look into my eyes then, little sister. Look into my eyes. And it showed me the truth, even as I am telling it to you now. For in its eyes I saw pictures, and in the pictures I saw the truth. All cats can see futures and see echoes of the past. We can watch the passage of creatures from the infinity of now, from all the worlds like ours, only fractionally different, and we follow them with our eyes. Ghost things, and the humans see nothing. But the reality the cat of dreams showed me transcends anything I had imagined. Many, many seasons ago, cats truly ruled this world. We were larger then, and this whole world was created for our pleasure. We roamed in it as we would, taking what we wanted. And in those times, humans were tiny creatures, no larger than we are now, and the humans would groom us, and feed us, and pet us. And when the moon shone full, we would hunt them, and we would eat part of them, but chiefly we would hunt them. For they were more delightful to hunt than even birds, and back then mice were too small and insignificant for us to deign to touch. Oh, the joy of those hunting days beneath the cat's moon, the game of cat and man. Purr. Wow, that is a very creepy cat visual right there. It's not terrifying at all. Then a human arose amongst them, a golden-furred male, bred and raised in the pleasure gardens of one of the symbratic feline ladies, and the human had a dream and an inspiration, and it walked amongst its fellows, and it told them, dreams shape the world, dreams create the world anew every night. Do not dream the world the way it is now. In thrall to our feline masters and mistresses, dream a new world. Dream a world of human beings. Dream a world in which we are the dominant species, in which we are the kings and queens, and the gods. Dream a world in which we will no longer be hunted and killed by cats. I do not know how many of us it will take, but we must dream it, and if enough of us dream it, it will happen. Dreams shape the world. And the word spread amongst the humans, and some of them believed, and they dreamed, and for a while nothing happened. One night, enough of them dreamed. It did not take many of them, 1,000, perhaps no more. They dreamed. And the next day, things changed. And that's how modern society was really born. Humans were huge. The cats were tiny. Humans were the dominant species, and we were prey to them, to dogs, to their metal machines. Prey to the world the humans had brought with them. All this I saw when I looked into the dream cat's eyes. So they dreamed a world into the form it is now? Not exactly. They dreamed the world so it always was the way it is now, little one. There never was a world of high cat ladies and cat lords. They changed the universe from the beginning of all things until the end of time. Do you understand now? Yes, I do. Then you know what your task must be. You know the burden you must bear. Are you strong enough? Yes, I hope so. Then wake, child, with my blessing. You see, I had seen the underside of what he had given to me. If they could dream it, we could change things back. If we believed, if we dreamed. We are the dreams of the carrion kind, they say, and perhaps it is so. But if enough of us dream, if a bare 1,000 of us dream, we can change the world. We can dream it anew. A world in which no cat suffers from the malice of humans, in which no cats are killed by human caprice. A world that we rule. I left the humans that very day to spread the good news. And now I travel from place to place. I have walked from leagues beyond measure. I have starved sometimes, and often I have been hurt, but I have walked on. In a metal machine, I crossed the cold waters. I have preached to solitary feral cats in empty places. I have shouted my message to the stars from the rooftops and whispered it to dying cats in alleyways. I've spoken it to one cat and to many, and wherever I have gone, my message is the same. Dream it. Dream the world, not this pallid shadow of reality. Dream the world the way it truly is, a world in which all cats are queens and kings of creation. That is my message. I shall keep moving, keep repeating it until I die, or until 1,000 cats hear my words and believe them and dream. And we can come again to paradise. Jumps off his statue. Mistress, I believe. Then there is Hope Child. She was amusing. I'd say that for her. No, it felt right. It felt like the truth, or a truth anyway. Do you think it will happen? Nice plump rat. Little one, I would like to see anyone, prophet, king, or god, persuade 1,000 cats to do anything at the same time. No, it will never happen. Come on, small fry. The sun will rise soon. I had better get you home. Meow. The quality cat food. It's perfect for your best friend. Aw, turn that off, hun. I can't hear myself think. Do you remember where I put my briefcase down last night? I can't see it. It's in the hall, hun. It's in the hall, Dawn. Meep. Hey, I think Kitty's dreaming. Dawn, isn't that cute? Dreaming? I wonder what cats have to dream about. The way it's twitching about, I think maybe it's hunting something. Some small animal, I suppose. Yeah, honey. It's real cute. I wonder what he's dreaming, or what I don't know what this cat was supposed to be. I wonder what this cat is dreaming of. Not ominous at all. Alrighty. Did you enjoy that, Shannon? Also, did someone else just join us? I think so. Or at least that's what it looks like. It says two people are watching right now. Let's see here. Yeah. Shannon, what did you think of that issue? Are you afraid of the cat uprising? I think I might be a little bit, because their entire goal is just to become ginormous and start eating people. Not a wholly pleasant idea if you're not a cat. Yeah. Anyway, I will go on to the next issue as well. Oh wait, you responded. Okay. Really liked that one. I'd better sleep with one eye next time. Yeah. It makes you think. It makes you think a little bit. It would be interesting though if cats actually did dream. I do wonder if there's like any studies on that. I'm sure that we'd have a way to figure that out. You know, just kind of analyze if a cat dreams or not. I believe we could also do that with humans. So I mean, why not cats? Anyway, let us jump into the next issue. This looks like it's going to be taking place in the past, just based off of the first page. The artwork looks like it's a much earlier time period. Oh, also, the first line is June 23rd, 1593, so that might make sense. I used to see my cats go into REM. Interesting. Yeah, it's very possible. Now I'm wondering what cats dream about. That would be interesting to find out, you know. Just like have a revelation one day. Boom, and now you know what cats are dreaming about. Might also terrify you a bit. If they're dreaming about something kind of creepy or scary. But I guess that would also let you see into the soul of your cat. You know, see if they really care about you. Anyway, I am going to continue on. Let's see. June 23rd, 1593. Father, how long until we get to an inn? My legs are tired of walking. I never said we were going to an inn, Hamnet. But, Father, you said that we would be performing the new play tonight. Where shall we play it if not in an inn? I have no idea, but we will know soon. Keep your eyes on the road ahead, lad. But, Father, Will, a moment of your time. Oh, Will, a moment of your time. Yes, Kemp? I have an idea. How would it be if I were to be eating a pork pie in the first scene, and then I could sit on it during Bob Armin's speech? I think not, but it would make them laugh. It would also make them laugh if you broke wind loudly, Kemp. Please, just the lines and jests I have writ for you. We perform tonight. Father, I can see a man on the way there. Indeed. Look, will he be our audience? I fear so, lad. Oh, looks like Dream is the audience. Hold fast. We stop here, my friends. Hamnet, go and wait with Condell and the other boys. But, Father... I have come then, Will Shakespeare. Is it ready? I wrote it as you told me, Lord. It is the best that I have written to this date. I am sure of it. So, we are here on your command, my lord, on Midsummer Eve, but the long man of Wilmington, an odd choice of a place for us to perform. Odd? Wendell's Mound was a theater before your race came to this island. Before the Normans? Before the humans. Will, what is happening? Who is this man? This is the gentleman I told you of, Richard. It was he who commissioned the new play. Ah, I am Richard Burbage, the leading man of Lord Strange's men, and head of our company. And you are? I am your patron for this play. You must act well tonight, Richard Burbage. Sirrah, I never give of a performance that is less than my best, although this barbarous farrago of fairy tale hodgepodge is a mere crowd pleaser at best. Tragedy is my forte. I have told Will to make me a lover most tragic, and when we return to London, I will make them weep true tears. I have no doubt of your ability, Master Burbage. I see you understand the theatre, monsieur. Lead us to your hall, then, and we shall perform your comedy for your enjoyment. I have no hall, nor not that I will take you to. Here, Richard Burbage, on the downs of Sussex, this will be your stage. But we will play it on the green sward, Richard, just as we have rehearsed in the fields and the glades. This is a natural stage, and the evening is warm, and the light will last us. I owe much to this man. Bestir yourselves there, lumpkins, and into your costumes. We perform the play here, on this green, within the hour. I can't wait until we're back in the smoke. I loathe these provincial tours. As soon as the plague season is over, we'll be back at the Curtain and the Cross Keys, and you can make up to all your admirers again. Cal, at least I have admirers. My father says it's not the plague that's the problem. It's the city alderman. Yes, do me up in the back. There's a love. Did your father say who that stranger is, or who we'll be performing for? No. How do I look? You look very pretty. Thank you, Hamnet. For that you shall have a strawberry. Who has moved the ass's head? Sire, all is prepared, and we poor players but await our cues. Are our audience on their way? Where is Lathorn and the sticks? My beard, by the Lord Jesus, thou art wearing my beard. The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Mark not, I have faith. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. Oh, that's gonna annoy me a lot if we have to read, or if I have to read through an actual play. That'll be really annoying. They wait on the other side of the hill, needing only the unclosing of a portal to make their way to us. I will call them. Go take your fellow players to make ready to begin. Wendell, open your door. Okay then. There's a door opening. Oh, is this for all the members of the Dreaming? That's cool. Midsummer Night's Dream. Welcome to you, Aberin of Dom Daniel, and to you also, Lady Titania. Greetings, Shaper. Your invitation has provoked my speculation amongst our people. I must confess, we thought we were quit of this plane forever. Is anything forever? Ho ho ho. They say the seven endless are of ever, mighty dream, you and the other six until the death of time itself. What say you to that, king of riddle realms? Robin Goodfellow, mind your manners. We are my Lord Shaper's guests, and I will not have him insulted by a hobgoblin. Oh, I guess not. I guess they're not from the Dreaming then. They're probably all like different creatures, it looks like. Nay, good Oberon, it is a fool's prerogative to utter truths that no one else will speak. Please take your seats. The diversion I have arranged begins henceforth. Father, they have assembled. Very well. Let this our first performance be our best. My friends Will Kemp. No business. Let me restart. No business we have not rehearsed. Henry Condell, remember that you play a queen, not a strumpet. Hippolyta, Philostrate, places, and break a leg. Was break a leg still a term back then? They're all just looking out and being like, what is going on? Who are these creatures? Let's see. Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but oh, methinks how slow the old moon wanes. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our comp. War, death, and sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as any sound, swift as shadow, short as any dream, brief as the lightning in the collied night. It is well spoken, sir. Your mortal author fashions well. I thank you, lady, and I, too, am gratified. What's this? What means this prancing, clattering mortal flesh? Methinks perhaps the Dream Lord brought us here to feed. Nar, Issa was name, thingy, a play. Oh, okay. I was like, what are these words? His text is weirdly written. Nah, Issa was name, thingy, a play. They're pretending things. That one up there, Lysander, he loves her, Hermia, but her dad wants her to marry the other one, Demetrius, see? Not really. These are mortal mating rituals. Something like that, Scaro, but it's a love story, not dinner. Let me silence my phone. There we go. Not really. Oh, wait, I already read that. The more I hate, the more he follows. The more I love, the more he hateth me. His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine. None but your beauty. Would that fault if would that fault were mine? Interesting. Our plays the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe. A very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll masters. Spread yourselves. Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom the Weaver. Ready. Name what part I am for and proceed. But, Master Will, they are not human. I saw bogarts and trolls and nixies and things of every manner and kind. Aye, and they are also our audience, Tommy. Calm yourself. Oh, how I do ache to make a sport of them. No, do you behave, my servant. You are my king. Your whim is my command. What is Thisbe, a wandering knight? It is the lady that Pyramus must love. Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming. I had forgotten me, these centuries in fairy? What rare creatures mortals could be, and what rare fun. Let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar, and I will make the Duke say, let him roar again! Let him roar again! You hear all the laughter in the crowd. Either I mistake your shape and making quite, or else you are the shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are you not he that frightens the maidens of the villagery? It's you, Hobgoblin. The actor personates you. Thou speakest all right. I am the merry wanderer of the night. I am the merry wanderer of the night? I am the giggling, dangerous, totally blood, psychotic, menace to life and limb, more like it. Shh, please, Blossom. The pluck might hear you. It seems to me that I heard this tale sung once, in old Greece, by a boy with a lyre. Indeed, lady. You are a deep one. I would I could fathom your motives. Later, lady, watch the play. Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania. What jealous Oberon, fairy, skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and company. Tarry, rash wanton, am I not thy lord? Oh my gosh, reading all these olden words is kind of difficult. I'm like, when am I gonna screw up? When am I gonna say things right? Takes me back to like high school where you're trying to read Shakespeare and you're just like muddling through the whole thing. This is giving me flashbacks. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die, and for her sake I do reap up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him. That child, the one playing the Indian boy, who is he? He is the son of Will Shakespeare, the author of this play. A beautiful child, most pleasant. Will I meet him? I have told Shakespeare to call an interval halfway through the play, and you will meet him then. Ah, 'tis uncommon for you to have such waking commerce with mortal kind. We came to an arrangement 4 years back. I give him what he thinks he most desires, and in return he writes 2 plays for me. This is the first of them. I understand. So, we have 4 lovers heading for the wood. We have clowns who would be actors, and actors betraying me and my royal consort. In the old tale, there was a love potion, and that left the goddess rutting with an ass. The next thing then she, waking, looking upon, be it on lion, bears, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or a busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. The next. Okay. Yes, the love potion. Okay. Next page. I wonder where this is going. I assume there's something's gonna happen in the midway of this story. That's my guess. Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius. I charge thee hence, and do not hunt me thus. Oh, wilt thou, darkling, leave me? Do not go. Stay, on thy peril. I go, I alone will go. Hang on. So there's this love potion, and he's going to make Her Majesty love something nasty, but where do the young mortals come into it? Don't you ever listen? He's putting the potion on what's the name? Lysander, right? Now he's going to fall in love with her. The skinny one, huh? You see, the puck thought he was the other one, so when can't you be quiet? Some of us are trying to listen. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who would not change a raven for a dove. The play goes well, Will. However, it seems to me that we are performing for simple applause, and even we glorious vagabonds must eat. We shall have an interval at the end of Kemp and Condell's first scene. We can talk of silver then. Ay me, for pity, what a dream was here, Lysander. Look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you stood smiling at his cruel prey, Lysander. You must be very proud of your father, Hamnet. Proud, I suppose. He's very distant, Tommy. He doesn't seem like he's really there anymore. Not really. It's like he's somewhere else. Anything that happens, he just makes stories out of it. I'm less real to him than any of the characters in his plays. Mother says he's changed in the last 5 years, but I don't remember him any other way. Judith, she's my twin sister. She once joked that if I died, he'd write a play about it. Hamnet. Come on, laddie. I am back on in a minute. Mother ordered him to have me for this summer. It's the first time I've seen him for more than a week that I can remember at a time that I remember. But we live 5 days ride from London up in Warwickshire to see him seldom. All that matters to him, all that matters is the stories. I would be proud of him if he were my father. I'll follow you. I'll lend you about around, though through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse Sometime a horse I'll be, sometimes a hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometimes a fire. Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afraid. This is magnificent, and it is true. It never happened, yet it is still true. What magic art is this? What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? All right, what's so funny about having a donkey's head, eh? Eh? Go on, tell me what's so funny. I love thee. Methinks, milady, you should have little reason for that, and yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. Besides, if you ask me, none of those women are women at all. They're males, I can tell. Human males taste more like rabbit than the females, and they stick to your teeth. Oh, yes. Did he say, please, Blossom? That's my name. And what did he say? Also, the males are hairier, and they lack the flesh on their chests. Okay. Will you shut up? I can't hear a thing with you rabbiting on like that all the time. Gentles, there will now be an interval for you to freshen or to stretch your legs. Our tale begins again 10 minutes hence. You are the author of this amusement? It strikes strange music, sir. Methinks I should be displeased, yet I am not. It is fine work. It is most worthy work. And these no, not those things do best please me that befall preposterously. And Puck meets Puck, and that's not preposterous. And why and what this I spy your lines? Oh ho ho, I do see sport here. Okay. My lord, I am the leader of these Lord Strange's men. And though it is a joy for us to perform, we also need to pay our way through the countryside. You talk of gold? Well, yes, gold. You ask Auburn of the Fae for gold. Then you must have your gold, actor. Why, thank you, Lord. These will be more than sufficient. Oh no, did he kill one? Oh my god, he killed one of them. You played me well, mortal, but I have played me for time out of mind. And I do Robin Goodfellow better than anyone. Okay. They are well pleased, as I am, as am I goodwill. It is finely crafted, and it will last. Are you satisfied? I am. If you are satisfied, then our bargain is half concluded. One other play then, celebrating dreams at the end of my career. Yes, the dream is the best thing I have written, and it plays well. Not even Kit Marlowe will be able to gainsay that. You have not heard? Marlowe is dead, Will. He died in Deptford 3 weeks back of a knife wound to the head. Who killed him? Ingram Fraser? I'll be bound. Cecile's man? Yes. Oh, Kit, I told you not to play with politics. Why did you tell me this now? This news could have waited. Marlowe was my friend. I did not realize it would hurt you so. You did not realize? No. Your kind care not for human lives. Dark stranger, already I half regret our bargain. But come, our night's comedy begins once more. And bonny dragons that will come when you do call them, and fly through the honeyed amber skies. There is no night in my land, pretty boy, and it is forever summer's twilight. My lady, the play will start anon. Thank you, Dream Lord. How now, mad spirit? What night rule now about this haunted grove? My mistress with the monster is in love. This must be our last visit to this earth shaper. Things have changed, and will change more, and Gaia no longer welcomes us as she once did. I know, and I regret it much. But you will always be welcome in our land, Dream Lord. The gates of Fairy are never fully closed. When will you wish? Come when you wish. Perhaps one day I will. Dick Crowley acts well tonight. I have never seen him feign a finer Puck. He seems almost 2/3 hobgoblin. Father? Now, child, I must see this. She was such a pretty lady, father, and she said such things to me. Lord, what fools these mortals be! Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy ample cheeks do coy, the stick musk roses in thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy fair, large ears, my gentle joy. Oh my god, this is so difficult to read. And it's in comic book form. I just imagine what it would be like to just try to actually read the play. There's a reason I stick to modern novels and not like poetry or plays. Okay, it's just too hard. Where Peas Blossom ready. Scratch my head, Peas Bottom. Did you hear that, Peas Bottom? That's meant to be me. That is nothing like me? Nothing. It isn't you, please, Peas Blossom. Now be quiet. You're You shut your face, please. Issa what's name? Traveled long? Uh, Travesty? That's it. I'm the only peas blossom among the Fae. Scratch his head. I'll give him scratch his bleedin' head. Peas bottom. Hmm, mm, mm. Like I said, I'm not having you spoil it for everyone. And now, I have the boy. I will undo the hateful imperfection of his eyes. And gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from his head and this Athenian swain. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream, past the wit of man to say what wit it was. Man is but an ass. If he go about to expound this dream, methought I was, there is no man can tell what. That doesn't seem like English to me, but okay. I wonder, Titania. I wonder if I have done right. I wonder why I wonder. Will is a willing vehicle for the great stories. Through him they will live for an age of man, and his words will echo down through time. It is what he wanted. But he did not understand the price. Mortals never do. They only see the prize. Their hearts desire their dream, but the price of getting what you want is getting what once you wanted. And had I told him, had he understood, what then? It would have made no difference. Have I done right, Titania? Have I done right? Oh, it is a wonderful play, Lord Shaper, most enchanting and fine. An eye of man hath not heard, an ear of man hath not seen, man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. Okay. 'Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of. More strange than true, I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are the imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold. That is the madman. The lover, all these frantic sees Helen's beauty in a brow of Egypt. The poet's eye, in a fine frenzy, rolling doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven, and as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen turns them to shapes, and gives an airy nothing a local habitation and a name. The riot of the tipsy bacchanalists tearing the Trichan singer in their rage. That is an old device, and it was played when I from Thebes came last to conquer a conqueror. Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall. I kissed the wall's hole, not your lips at all. You have asked me why I asked you back to this plane, to see this entertainment. During your stay on this earth, the fairy have afforded me much diversion and entertainment. Now you have left for your own haunts, and I will repay you all for the amusement, and more. They shall not forget you. That was important to me. That King Oberon and Queen Titania will be remembered by mortals until this age is gone. We thank you, Shaper, but this diversion, although pleasant, is not true. Things never happened thus. Oh, but it is true. Things need not have happened to be true. Tales and dreams are the shadow truths that will endure when mere facts are dust and ashes and forgot. If you say so, Dream Lord, we are honored. This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard. The best this kind are shadows, and at worst, and the worst are no worse, if imagination amend them. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12 lovers to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall outsleep the coming morn. We fairies that do run by the triple Hecate team, following darkness like a dream, now are frolic. Come, my Puck, and leave this foolishness, for now the time for our return draws near. Already Wendell opens up his gate. What? Leave, my lord, when there are mortals to confiscate and vex? Go you all. Your Puck will stay, the last hobgoblin in the dreary world. Ho ho ho. That is not Cowley. What's happening? Where are they going? What's happening? Goodbye, king and queen. Farewell, fair folk. Go in peace. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. And you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding than a dream. Gentles do not reprehend, when you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honored Puck, if we have unearned luck, now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the Puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends. Oh, was it a dream then, Richard? A dream? Well, no. You see the pouch of gold, a pouch of yellow leaves. But we were cheated. No, we were paid full well. Which other troupe has played such an audience? Father, I had such a strange dream. There was a great lady who wanted me to go with her to a distant land. Foolish fancies, boy. On the cart today you must practice your handwriting. Perhaps you could write a letter to your mother, or to Judith. Come on, you vagabonds, stir yourselves. We can be in Lewes by late afternoon, and there's an inn I know will be glad of a troupe of actors with a new comedy to show. Hamnet Shakespeare died in 1596, aged 11. Robin Goodfellow's present whereabouts are unknown. That's fun. So he made a deal, or Shakespeare made this deal way back when, actually. There was a one shot that we read, I think back in November, that was when Dream actually met Will Shakespeare. Not sure if you guys remember that. Let's see here. Can I go back? It was the one where there was Richard Gatling in it. Ah, yes. Okay. It's this page where he's like, "Are you Will Shakespeare or whatever?" Yeah. Not sure if it's gonna focus, but yeah, close enough. But yeah, he met him in a pub when he was talking to. It was Richard. No, that's the wrong name, right? What was his name? Let's see. Oh, Robert Gatling. That's what it was, not Richard Gatling. All right. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. It was very difficult for me to read that, but I tried my best. But yeah, it was nice to. I actually didn't know this story, so it was nice to actually hear a bit more of his deal, his bargain that he made with Shakespeare. So that was pretty cool. unfortunately, one of the actors died during the performance because Puck, the real Puck, had to kill him, I guess. That's just unfortunate. But yeah, it's time to read, I think, the last issue in this volume. But yeah, I'm very glad that I'm done reading the Shakespeare. It is interesting though, because it definitely sounds played up in the play when compared to how the other people were talking. So it's kind of strange because I always assumed that's just how people talked back then. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to this final chapter of this issue. They say that cigarettes will kill you eventually. Fine. That's just fine. I only wish they'd do it faster. I draw the smoke into my lungs, extract the nicotine and the tar. It doesn't do anything for me, but I like the smoke. I like the ash, the way it falls. I like breathing out the smoke. I like smoking cigarettes. It's something normal people do. I smoke a cigarette and I pretend that I'm normal, and I wish I was dead. That's not somber at all. It's 10:20. Mullion must be in by now. Hello? Extension 3440, please. 3440? Mullion, it's me, Blackwell. Oh, well, Rainy, what's new? How have you been recently? Oh, no. No, Mullion, I'm really depressed. I'm sorry to hear that. Rainy. Yesterday, I just started crying, and I couldn't stop, and I just cried and cried and cried. I'm sorry to lay this all on you, Mulligan, but you're the only person I've got. No problem, Rainy. Is my check on the way this month, Mulligan? I think it must be late. It's the only mail I get, except for junk mail, you know. Your check doesn't go out till the last Wednesday of the month, Rainy. You should know that by now. I suppose I forgot. Mulligan, what do you look like? Huh? I don't know, Rainy. Sort of normal, I guess. Brown hair, brown eyes, 5'10". How about you? You've seen the photos, haven't you, in my file? Yes. I look like them. You were real cute, before, from your file. I can look like that now, Mulligan. I can feel like flesh, so you almost couldn't tell, honest. Maybe we could meet up sometime. Not a good idea, Rainy. You know company policy. Yeah, I know the company. I gotta get back to work, Rainy. You're not the only vet I gotta deal with, and I'm processing checks this afternoon. Oh, talk to you next week, Mulligan. Bye, Rainy. I shouldn't have phoned him. Now I can't phone him for another week. I ought to have waited. Put it off until after lunch. Maybe he'd have talked to me longer after lunch. I wonder what he looks like. I wonder what my file says about me. Maybe I should go up there some night and... What if they caught me? They'd get mad. They'd know. It was me. They'd cut my disability pension. They'd cut it like that. And then no one would talk to me. The company is all I've got. And Mulligan's all I've got left of the company. Nobody ever comes here. Nobody phones. Nobody cares anymore. The phone, oh God. Put on a brave face. It's just a telephone. Hello? Is Urania Blackwell there? Yes, this is she. Who is this? Rainy? This is Della Caricas, but I was Della Potter when you knew me. Della? I haven't seen you since, when, 5 years ago? Not since the cryptography course in Oregon. I got your phone number from Triangle. He dug in out of the archives for me. Triangle? He's still in your company? Are you still active, I mean? Sure, I hear you left. Sort of, pensioned out, some physical stuff. You know how it is. Yeah, listen, Rainy, could I see you? For lunch or something? If you're not doing anything? I'm not doing anything. Great. How about next Tuesday? In the Da Vinci, you know, the Italian place in the mall? I can find it. Great, I'll see you there. Ciao. I sit there and light another cigarette, and I try to stop trembling. I have to put my face on. Okay. I hate making faces. They give me dreams. I only have two kinds of dreams, the bad and the terrible. Bad dreams I can cope with. They're just like nightmares and they end eventually. I wake up. The terrible dreams are the good dreams. And my terrible dreams, everything's fine. I'm still with the company. I still look like me. None of the last 5 years ever happened. Sometimes I'm married. Once I even had kids. I even knew their names. Everything's wonderful and normal and fine. And then I wake up and I'm still me. And I'm still here. And that is truly terrible. And this dream? Rainy. Is that Toombs the doohickey that turned Rex Mason into a Superman? You're going in there a top company officer, but you're going to come out a American Superwoman for Uncle Sam. I never had any uncles, Triangle. Did you? In my dreams, the tomb doesn't smell of anything. The last time I came down here, it smelled of dust and of death. That's the orb of Ra. Come to me, daughter. I am Ra. I am the sun who is life. I am he who is born a child every morn and dies an old man at nightfall. I am senile spittle, and from the dust humankind was created to walk the earth and worship the gods. This doesn't happen. It was just the stone. It didn't happen like this. A mortal clay can aid me in my ceaseless battle with a peep, the great serpent, the brave one who seek my gift. I try to shout at him, tell him I don't want his gift. I want to be normal and I've changed my mind. I try and I try. Nothing comes out and I make no sound. I failed. I didn't stop it happening. Even in my dreams, I can't win. I never asked for it. I just went where I was told to, did what I was asked. What was that so bad? I hate dreams. I don't want any more dreams. I don't want any more anything. You'd think if you can turn yourself into anything, the easiest thing in the world would be to transmute yourself into flesh, right? No. I tried it once, never again. I couldn't get rid of the smell for weeks. Rotten meat. Silicate faces are easier to manage. Now it's harder. It hardens eventually and falls off after a day or two. But at least it doesn't rot. And you can use the empty faces for useful things, like normal people have. Faking real hair is easier. Mostly I use metals. It looks fine as long as nobody touches it. Nobody ever does. Everything else you just cover up. You can cover up much. Okay, Rainy, time to face the world. I feel sick. Rainy. Urania Blackwell, is that you, Della? You look incredible, hun. You haven't aged a single day. You must tell me your secret. Hi, Della. Is there an ashtray? I'm afraid this is a non-smoking restaurant, ma'am. Oh, Rainy, aren't you going to take off your gloves? No, I got a skin disease. That's why I had to leave the company. It's like a skin disease. Tagliatelle verde and a green salad, yogurt dressing. Spaghetti bolognese, please. Sure, I'm still a company officer. I'm in signals. What are you doing these days? Nothing. Nothing at all. The reason I wanted to talk to you, Rainy, is that you're a friend, Rainy, and you aren't company. There's no one in CIA I can talk to. It's nothing bad. It's just that I'm pregnant. The father, well, he's really in love, but he's in another department. Co-Intel prop, and he's still married. He's going to get a divorce, but we gotta keep this quiet till then. But if I can't tell someone, I'd burst, just explode, and you're my closest friend, and you're not strictly company anymore, but I'm so worried, Rainy. You must promise me you won't tell anyone. I I hardly ever talk to anyone. I won't tell anybody. Oh God, Rainy, look at them. Now that's something that freaks me out. I'm 36, and this is my first baby. What if it's like them? What if my baby's a freak? They're just people, Della. They aren't freaks. It's not that I've got anything against them, it's just that they make my skin crawl. So, I don't know. What do you think I should do, Rainy? I mean, Rainy, what's wrong with your face? Rainy? Oh, it fell off. I'm sorry, Della. I'm so sorry. Ma'am, is your friend all right? Skin disease. She's got a skin disease. Oh, that's unfortunate. Her face just fell off. My keys are in my purse. I must have left my purse at the restaurant. I can't go back there. Magnesium. I can't deal with this. Mulligan, we know what to do. Extension 3440, please. Mulligan, please. Sorry, man. Mr. Mulligan has been transferred to another department. No! He has to be there. He must be there. Tell him it's me, Urania Blackwell. Please. I have to talk to him. Please. Look, just. Sorry, ma'am. Officer Mulligan is no longer here. Can anybody else help you? No, but thank you. What am I still wearing this shit for? Nitrogen. I'm talking to myself. I think I'm cracking up. I think I cracked up a long time ago. I'll kill myself. How? God damn it, how? Oh, I guess because of her ability, she just can't die as well. Hello. Do you want to talk about it? Who are you? How did you get in? The door was open. I heard you crying. I'm sorry if I disturbed you. You just looked like you needed someone to talk to. Maybe I do. I'm sorry. Cigarette? Not for me. Nice ashtray. It's not an ashtray. I mean, it is, but it's also my face. You see, sometimes I have to look normal, and I need, and then I grow faces. But they dry up and fall off, but I couldn't throw them away. They're part of me. So I hang on to them. I'm probably not making much sense. No, you're making sense. You people always hold on to old identities, old faces and masks long after they've served their purpose. But you've got to learn to throw things away eventually. Oh. Hey, it's okay. I'm sorry. Look, I've got some Kleenex somewhere. Here you go. What did I say? It's just what you said about throwing things away. I want to die. I want to kill myself, and I can't. It's not that I'm too scared to do it. I'm scared a lot of things. I'm scared of noises in the nighttime, scared of telephones and closed doors, scared of people, scared of everything, not of death. I want to die. It's just that I don't know how. I've been thinking about it for so long now. I can't slash my wrists. I don't have any blood. When I was in high school, a kid shut himself in a garage, took sleeping pills, climbed into a car, and turned the ignition. I can't do that. Carbon monoxide's just another gas to me, and my body just processes poison. I can't shoot myself. A bullet wouldn't really do any damage. So then I get more extreme. Maybe I could sit on ground zero of a nuclear test if I could find one, but I'm afraid I could survive that. I think I would. Perhaps I'd be radioactive for always, but I'd survive. Then no one would ever want to talk to me. I thought about transmuting myself to free oxygen radicals and just melding with the air, or with added hydrogen I could become water and join myself with the sea, but I'd probably still be conscious, just spread all over the world. I want it to stop. I don't know how to stop it. How did that song go from that TV show? Suicide's a painless bring is painless, brings on many changes, and I can take or leave it. Isn't it dumb? All over the world, people running around trying not to die, hanging on to the life like like grim death, and I want to die and I can't. It's not that bad, Rainy. Even the metamorphae die eventually. Hey, listen. Eventually everything dies. It just takes a little bit longer for you guys. But sooner or later, your metamorphic field collapses. The metabolism dissolves, and you're ready to move on. Remember Algon? He was that Roman centurion, a metamorph like you. He was only 2,000 years old and he died. In a volcano, remember? But how do you know that? There was nobody there, only Rex and me. No one else. Me. Who are you? Don't you know? Yes, I think I do. And you've come for me, blessed, merciful death. You've come to make it all stop. No, I haven't come for you, Rainy. There was a woman upstairs, changing the light bulb in her kid's room. The stepladder slipped. Like I said, I was passing and I heard you crying, and well, the door was open. Anyway, I'm not blessed or merciful. I'm just me. I've got a job to do and I do it. Listen, even if as we're talking, I'm there for old and young, innocent and guilty, those who die together and those who die alone. I'm in cars and boats and planes and hospitals and forests and abattoirs. For some folks, death is a release, and for others, death is an abomination, a terrible thing. But in the end, I'm there for all of them. Rainy, in West Africa, a small village is being massacred by mercenaries in pay of their own government. I'm there. In the furthest reaches of the distant galaxy, a planet is being ripped apart by internal stresses, a planet with the home of many crystal intelligence, calm and fine and beautiful. I am there as well. I'm in all those places and I'm also here talking to you, but I'm not your death, at least not yet. But when the first thing existed, I was there, waiting. When the last living thing dies, my job will be finished. I'll put the chairs on the tables, turn out the lights, and lock the universe behind me when I leave. I don't think I understood all that. But are you saying you won't help me? Is that what you're saying? That I've got another 2,000 years of being a freak? 2,000 years of hell? You make your own hell, Rainy. Oh, okay, I'll help you if that's what you want. That's what I get for getting involved. You'll kill me? Take my life? Take me oblivion? Your life is your own, Rainy, so is your death. And oblivion, that's not an option, I'm afraid. Rainy, mythologies take longer to die than other people believe. They linger on in a kind of dream country that affects all of you. What do you know about Ra? He was a sun god in ancient Egypt. Yeah, that's right. He's seen better days. He still keeps bringing the metamorphite into existence, even though the battle your kind fought finished ages ago. It's his never-ending battle against Apep, the serpent that never dies. Dumb, I told him, the serpent that never dies is dead. I took her 3,000 years ago, and the never-ending battle has ended. If you really want to end your life, Rainy, you ought to talk to him. Talk to him? But he's in Egypt. I can't go to Egypt. Oh, honestly, it's like talking to a wall. Sorry, Rainy, but you people are so slow. The Orb of Ra, it's not only in a tomb. He's a sun god, Rainy. He is the sun. Well, sort of. One of them. He's out there right now, Rainy. See? Talk to him before he sets. But ask politely. What do I say? Just talk to him. Say what you feel. Ra? Hello, Ra. He spoke to me. Did you hear that? He actually spoke to me. Please, sir, I don't want to be me. Thank you for making me special, but I don't want to be special. I just want it to stop. Can you make me mortal again, please? Look at you. You want me to look at you? But you mustn't. You mustn't look at the sun. Well, okay. The sun. I never realized before. The sun. It's just a mask. A mask, too. And the face behind it, it's beautiful. Have fun, Rainy. Better luck next time. Hi. You want Rainy? She's gone away, I'm afraid. Where is she now? I I wouldn't like to say for certain. No, she's not living here any longer. No, Mr. Mulligan, I really can't get a message to her. I'm sorry. Who am I? Just a friend. Sometimes, maybe. Sorry I couldn't help any. Be seeing you. And that is the end of Volume 1 of Sandman. That was another sad story. It didn't even have Dream in it, which was interesting. It ended off with death instead. I really liked that ending too, although it's kind of sad. It's a very melancholy, like sad story as well. I feel like a lot of the one-shots have that type of element associated with it. At least most of them have in some respect. But yeah, that being said, I think that's probably going to be the end for today. I hope you enjoyed. I think, yeah, I really enjoyed reading that. I'm finally done with Sandman book number 1. At some point, I might read book number 2, at least not right away. I'm thinking maybe next week I might start playing some games again. I was actually considering playing Skyrim next week and seeing how that goes, seeing as I've never actually completed the main quest in that game or really ever gotten too far in that game to begin with. So I think it'd be a cool endeavor. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, Shannon, the Egyptian front was interesting. I feel like we could have gotten a bit more background on the gods a little bit too, but that's neither here nor there. There's only so much time in a given issue. But I do like Death's perspective being like, yeah, I don't know why Ra's still doing this crap. I mean, you know, the serpent's already dead, and I told him. He's not really listening about that. But yeah, that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Have a good night, everyone.